Vancouver still a great place to retire? Well, 2 years ago it was. And has anything changed here in 2025? Is it better? Is it worse? Well, let's find out. Hi, my name is Cassandra Marks, also known as Realtor Cass. I am a farmer with a wee little real estate problem, and as a transplant myself, I want to take you on an adventure discovering what I love so much about Southwest Washington and maybe a little bit of why people like yourself are choosing to retire here. So in my previous video way back in 2023, Washington was ranked the number 2 state to retire to. And of that, Vancouver was the number 1 place in Washington. Has that changed here in 2025? Well, yes, it has. Have the reasons to retire to Washington changed in 2025? That is also a yes. Is Vancouver still popular with retirees like yourself? Well, surprise, surprise, Vancouver, Washington remains to attract retirees for several compelling reasons. Number one, no shocker here. Obviously, Washington doesn't have a state income tax. So because it does not impose a state income tax, it is allowing retirees like yourself to retain more of your retirement income. Yep, you heard that right. Still no income tax on pensions, retirement distributions from your 401k, and who doesn't love less taxes and more money in your own pocket? I love helping folks in Washington buy and sell real estate because when I do the same thing in Portland, it stings paying 8 different taxes. So I have to remember to set aside 30% more money for taxes than I do on the Washington side. You worked hard and now you want to enjoy your money during your retirement, not continue to give the government more and more and more money. So Washington is the place. The second reason is it's affordable housing and obviously affordable property taxes. Compared to neighboring Portland, Oregon, Vancouver offers more reasonable housing costs and in some cases, much lower property taxes, making it an attractive option for those on more of a fixed income. I was recently showing some clients a home in Southwest Portland, and it was a 2-bed, 1-bath home, around 1,600 square feet, and it was listed for about $675,000. And the property taxes were almost $11,000. That's $916 a month, where a similar home in Vancouver had property taxes at about $4,800 or $400 a month. Again, less taxes are always better, especially when you are on a budget like many retirees are. So the number 3 reason why people are loving Vancouver is the proximity to the Portland Airport. So do you love to travel? It's located just over the Columbia River, super easy to get to. So Vancouver provides a super easy access to the PDX Airport, and that will facilitate all sorts of traveling so you can enjoy exploring new destinations. And unlike its larger counterpart to the north with unbearable traffic, one day it took me almost 2 hours, mind you, this was in the middle of the day too, to take my friend the 28 miles from her house out by Bonnie Lake to the SeaTac Airport. So if you like to travel, the commute to the PDX Airport from Vancouver is super easy, and getting through TSA is a breeze. I bet less stress is great in retirement. So easy travel it is. And the 4th reason is the mild climate. With 4 distinct seasons here in Vancouver, you can experience a temperate climate, and it offers you as a retiree a beautiful view of all 4 seasons without some major extremes, which is ideal for various outdoor activities year-round. Most people live here because they want and choose to live active lifestyles. So within 90 minutes, you can drive, you can walk on the beach, or you can hike in the mountains. I know I grew up with 4 seasons, and it seems so freaking weird to me that not to have them. Like when I see people in Arizona putting up snowman decorations for the holidays and it's like 70, 80, 90 degrees. It's just so weird. But fall and the changing colors on the trees, walking outside in the mornings with the brisk air on your breath and the sunshine, those are my absolute favorites. So I kind of want to know, what is your favorite season if you've experienced them? I'd love to hear about it in the comments down below. The fifth reason people retire here is the abundant recreation opportunities. Obviously, the city has a variety of parks and trails and natural attractions. We got culture and arts festivals, farmers markets, theaters, and much, much, much more. And it caters so much to retirees who appreciate an active lifestyle and a love of a vast variety of options, pretty much to satisfy everyone. So never lacking something to do, because you might have a lot more time on your hands when you are retired, or so I am told. And I look forward to having that myself. So to answer the question I posed at the beginning of the video, have any of the reasons to retire to Vancouver, Washington changed? Well, that is a yes. Retirees have added in the importance of proximity to the airport, and they are looking for a more milder climate with 4 seasons. And what's kind of missing from the 2003 list? Well, good health care and overall cost of living. Obviously, cost of living has gotten very expensive. It's pretty much like one of the number one things, but when people are looking for retirement, they just kind of have understood sometimes that cost of living is just, because it's so high everywhere, it's just like, oh, it's another thing that we have to deal with. So are you shocked by any of these on this list? Chances are you're probably not. They're a good reminder as to the positives that Vancouver, Washington has to offer for retirees. So if you want to learn more about where are some of the best neighborhoods to retire to in the Vancouver area, well, you need to check out this video right here. It is the top 5 neighborhoods for retirees in Southwest Washington. And we traveled to some very unique and very beautiful neighborhoods. Some we haven't dug into completely here on the channel, but we will and we can. So if you've got more questions, of course, please feel free to reach out to me via text, email, or DMs on the social at Realtor Cass. Or you can use this trusty little handy dandy QR code, get your phone out, scan it, and it will put my contact information directly into your phone right now. Again, my name is Cassandra Marks, also known as Realtor Cass, and I am a farmer with a wee little real estate problem. And thank you so much for spending time with me today. Until I see you again. Bye.